Hello YouTube. This will be day 3 of Vlogmas 2019. And if the desk shakes or anything, we have, instead of Sasha this time, it is Monet. My daughter's cat is up there, and it was really cute because earlier he had his paw sticking over the top of the desk and you could see his paw. It was really cute. His little toe beans were there, but he's decided to kind of curl in. So that's unfortunate because it was really cute. Today's topic for this Vlogmas is what are your greatest accomplishments in life? And this one is pretty simple. This video should be fairly short. It's sort of a minimal two-part answer. One answer is really simple because it is my children. The other is that my great accomplishments are still a work in progress, and that still works a little bit for my kids because my oldest is 18 and she is grown, but she's still living with us and she's not out on her own yet and is still kind of learning to maneuver the world and occasionally needs guidance, as we all do, right? You can be 57 and still want guidance from people, right? Other accomplishments, they're nothing like super grandiose. This is in part because I chose to be a stay-at-home mom. So I don't have like, I am an astrophysicist kind of things in my repertoire, which is, that's not what I wanted to do. So I am currently working with a group to try and come up with a community center for the local community. That is very much a work in progress. It's probably going to take a little while before it's actually up off the ground. I earned my associate's degree at Wilstenstein Theological Seminary. I am a first-degree priestess of Children of the Crossroads in Spokane, Washington. And we recently just became an ATC affiliate. I don't have a huge list of accomplishments, and this is just because I'm still relatively young, even though certain aspects of my mortality are ever present. The biggest one being, I'll share, one of my great fears with you all, is I will be turning 37 on my next birthday, and 37 is when my mom had passed away. So this is kind of my scary age, if some people have called it that, the scary age, where you feel like you're old. Mine's not necessarily old, it's just that I have this mental block with turning like 38 is going to be like, oh, hey, that's real. Yeah, that's sort of the thing with that, but I've worked really hard to try and not live my life in this, oh my god, but this is the end is coming up. So, I mean, everyone has plans for tomorrow, right? No one actually thinks that the day they go is the day they're going to go unless you are, bedridden in a hospital somewhere, right? That's sort of my thought. Anyone who dies younger, like you don't know that that car is going to wreck. You don't know that that heart attack is going to come on. You don't know that that blood clot's going to take you. That's kind of how those things work. That's what did my mom in. She had a blood clot, pulmonary embolism, started in her leg, and it broke loose. So yeah, I mean, great accomplishments are still in the works. And I honestly hope that that sort of feeling is what continues. I kind of want it to always be a work in progress. See my pan mug. This is from Gaia and Illusions Pottery. I got it at Spring Mysteries Festival a couple years ago. The back you guys may have seen, but it says, "Want to come play in the woods?" It's pan. It's my pan mug. I'm working on getting a Hecate mug, and then I want to get a Persephone mug. I go and I get, it's kind of been my thing, is when I go to the festivals, I will go and get one of the mugs from these people I love them so much. It's like, there was one year they weren't going to make it. And at the time, one of my cousin sisters was going to vend and she had backed out. And so she was like, they said they didn't have space, is what the pottery place said. And she's like, I backed out, so there should at least be one opening. So I contacted the pottery place and was like, guys, there should be space. You might be able to get in. So they got in. And then it was funny because they came like a day late and you could hear different people throughout the festival even like, crap, the pottery place is here. Now I'm going to have to go buy something. I thought I was good at the Fender Hall. Those mugs are very popular at these specific festivals. And the festivals are Spring Mysteries Festival that happens at Fort Flagler, put on by the Aquarian Tabernacle Church. And then Hecate's Sickle Festival that happens sometime in October. Spring Mysteries always happens Easter weekend. All right, pitching that stuff. These are not my great accomplishments, but I will share them with you. I have had small bits in the festival at this point in time too, so that's fun. It's not necessarily a great accomplishment on that, but it's something that I'm proud to have taken part in and I really enjoyed doing. Really, I think that's, littler stuff. I've kept my starters alive. Spokane Stitch and Witch has been active for, I believe it's 7 years. I think it was November 2017. I'm going to look up the date. That is my local pagan and pagan-friendly crafting group. We have had various degrees of attendance. Sometimes it's just like 2 or 3 of us. Sometimes it's been up to like 25. But part of that is just because it's such a niche thing as being pagans that are crafty. And it used to be more niche because it used to be like knitting and crochet and like cross stitch and needlework specific. But I opened it up to include much more because I wanted to have more people around. It's kind of fun to have more people around. If my phone will load it. I'm pretty sure it was 2017 or 12. That'd be 2 years. We're definitely beyond that. I think it was 2012. But it's not wanting to come up for me, so I'm going to try something else. But that's a pretty big accomplishment to keep any sort of group like that going for that long in the pagan community locally is quite an accomplishment in and of itself. But I wouldn't say it's necessarily my greatest accomplishment. But it is definitely an accomplishment, if that makes sense. But part of this is just because we are pagan friendly. We don't necessarily do ritual stuff. November 12th, 2012. 2012. So we are on year 7. Going strong. We've had various venues that we've gone to. Done lots of different things, but that's sort of my baby. I started it with a friend who has moved. She is now in Indiana. She moved for a little bit to Texas, and then she moved over to Indiana. So we're hoping that if she does come back into town, we may rearrange our schedule to make it so she can come to one. Because right now we do the second Thursday of every month. And for a while we tried to do the last Sunday of the month to do like charity projects. But doing twice a month became really difficult when I was doing school stuff. And right now it's difficult because it's winter and the roads can be unpredictable. They're not too bad this year yet. But also just because I currently, like I said in yesterday's video, the car situation is not ideal. And Sunday evenings is when my husband has a closing shift, so it would be difficult to do that. So yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you guys are enjoying this little Vlogmas thing. Hi Sasha. You gonna come say hello? Come here. You gonna meow? You gonna let people see you? Here we go. Oh, oh. Now there are 2 cats up there. She didn't think Monet was up there. She's like, dude, why are you in my spot? It's okay, Momo. I was sleeping here. There's a paw. I was determined to get one on camera, right? Momo. Hey, Sasha. Why you pet him, not me? So that's it, guys.